we're here at the website administration area. If you have the free lead system or the power lead system, you'll have an area that looks like this. You should have got a username and password sent to you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to log into mine. I'm going to log into the free lead system because I have both. I have the free lead and I have the power lead system. So I want to show you the free lead system first. Okay, so when you log into your free lead system, the first thing you're going to see is this page right here where it says 3 simple steps to get started. I recommend watching that video because it kind of goes into detail of what it does and how it works in a simplified way. But watch the video. It's 16 minutes, so we're not going to watch it right now. I just wanted to touch on just a couple things. But watch the video, and it makes it really easy to understand. One of the big points of the video they talk about is understanding why it's so important to give away a free lead system. When you're a free lead member and you give away free lead systems to people that are interested in your business or possibly not interested in your business, and so the reason why it's important to give away free lead systems is because when you give away the free lead system to someone, a lot of people want free leads. They want leads for their particular business, no matter what business they're in. And you're going to be able to see in a moment that this system can actually generate leads no matter what the business is. And I've had people ask me, well, Stephen, why is that important if I'm not in network marketing or if I'm not in that type of industry? Let's say I own a printing company or I own a florist or chiropractor or something. Well, the first question you have to ask yourself is, do you want leads? And, of course, the answer is always yes. But, see, here's where the confusion comes. They don't know the difference between a lead and a prospect. And I really like to clarify that because if you don't know the difference between a lead and a prospect, then sometimes the system may not make sense. Because what people think it's a free prospect system. The free lead system, the reason why this is so important because people don't understand the difference between a lead and a prospect. And the difference is this. A lead is a name and contact information. That's all a lead is. It's name and contact, name and phone number, name and email. A prospect is someone that you've spoken to or communicated with that is open to finding out more about what you do. That's the real difference between the two. But here's the thing. People think that this is a free prospect system. It's not a prospect system. It's a free lead system. You have to generate leads before you can convert them to prospects. And no matter what you do, that's the order and how it works. So the way it works is very simple. You generate a lead, and then you convert the lead into a prospect. And that's how the system works. And that doesn't make a difference what it is you're doing or how you're doing it. In online marketing, it's a little unique too. There's two ways to generate leads. You can generate a regular lead that's just a name and contact, but then there's a prospect, which is someone that's open to what you do. This system can do both, but it starts with the leads first. You want to generate a gigantic lead list. That's the goal, to build as many leads in your system as possible. Then some of those will convert to prospects. And you'll see how you'll have both opportunities with this system. I'll give you an example of outside lead generation. The other day, I went on Thursday, I went to a networking event here in Orange County. And I went just to see. I hadn't tested this outside yet, but I wanted to see how many business owners or people that were interested in leads. And so what I did was I used a technique that I teach called an audio business card and an opener. And I'll teach those to you a little later. But I used the audio business card and an opener. So I went there. I didn't know anybody in the room except one person, the person hosting it. Actually, I did know one lady as well. But that's it. There was about 30 people in the room. And I sat there, and we had dinner, and we talked and everything. And then after, we all had about a minute to get up and say what you did. And so I was probably about the middle person. I listened to what everybody said, and I could see that there was probably 10 potential people that I would want to talk to in that business. And I'm talking to a guy, and he's sitting there asking me questions of what I do, and I told him I do sales coaching, sales training. I'm not in any type of MLM or anything, so I don't want anybody to think that because what I do is I help people generate business and help their business succeed. And so when I was talking to the guy, he's asking me questions about how I do what I do. I said, well, watch. This is what I'm going to do. See that lady right there? See that lady right there? See this person over there? I started pointing out people. I said, those people, based on what they just told me they do, those are my prospects. I said, and I'm going to attract them to me. I'm not going to go to them. They're going to come to me. And he said, okay, well, I want to see how that works. So when I got up and spoke, I got in front of the room. I had a minute, but it only took about 30 seconds. The first thing I did and write this down. First thing I did was I gave away 2 leads. So I didn't ask for any leads. I gave away. So I went up there and I said, this lady was a designer. She does interior design for her houses. And I gave her the association of the Real Estate Association in Orange County. There's 2 of them. I gave them both names. And I said, those would be good prospects for you. Because she said her good customer was a real estate agent, but she's not from the area. So I gave away free leads before I even did anything. So that was one key factor because no one else in the room did that. So I gave before I asked. The second thing I did is I stood up there and I said, my name is Steven, and what I do is I help business owners, small entrepreneurs, and people in direct sales and network marketing generate free leads online so that they can make more sales in their business and not have to go cold calling ever again. If you want more information, I'll be sitting right over here. And I walked off. 20 seconds. I said nothing else. Before I got off the stage, 3 or 4 people came to me, handed me their cards, and the 3 that I said would came up to me immediately. Went over, sat down. So I'm sitting there. As I'm sitting there, a couple more people come over, handed me their cards. The whole table where I was sitting gave me their cards. And I sat there. And I listened to everybody else as they were going. And I was sitting next to the front door. And as I stood up to put my jacket on. And about 6 more people came rushing me because they thought I was leaving. So by the time I was done, I had half the room had given me their business card from a 20-second introduction. That's how powerful free lead systems are. People want leads because every business needs to have them. Now, I didn't tell them how I was going to do it at that moment because that's not important at that moment. I was generating a lead. And then I'm going to now, after I talk to those people and communicate with them individually, then I'm going to turn those leads into prospects, either prospects for the free lead system, for the portion, the paid version of this, or I'm going to generate a lead and they may want me to coach them. I had one guy that was sitting next to me said he wants me to coach him how I did what I just did. So now I may get a coaching client from that. You see how that works? I hope you get that. So what I did first, I generated 15 leads. None of them are prospects yet because I have not talked to them and explained what I did. Now when I talk to them, I'm going to convert that lead into a prospect. That's the exact same thing we do with this system. We have to generate the lead first, and then after we generate the lead, then we talk to them about our vitamins. Then we talk to them about our skincare. Then we talk to them about our business opportunity or whatever it is that you promote. Then you talk to them about buying gold or whatever your business is. Then you talk to them about that. But you have to generate the lead first. Without the lead, you have nothing. And so that's why it's so important for this system and you use it correctly. Now, can you generate prospects first? The answer is yes. And I'll show you how to do that in the system. But I wanted you to really get this because a lot of people are misunderstanding what this system is. It's a free lead generation system, which is the biggest thing that people don't have. They don't have a way to generate an ongoing stream of free leads. And this system could do it. So if you can see my screen, when a person joins the free lead system, they get this. They get to go through these steps. Promotional tools, your company website you promote. I want to talk about step 2. This is very important. If you're only on the free lead system and you don't want to upgrade to the other one, that's fine. You can stay on this one. Let me show you what you can do. You put your regular business website here. So let's say you're in a network marketing business or something. You put your business domain name here, where it's your landing page and it's your business. Or let's say you own a printing store or whatever it is. Whatever your business is that you want to promote, you put it here, your domain name. So that when you give away that free lead system, let's say you stand up and say, I'm a printer, I do printing for small business owners and entrepreneurs, and just for you giving me your business card today, I'm going to give you a way to generate free leads online. Let's say that was your audio business card. That was your elevator pitch when you got there, right? People, 5 or 6 people came up to you that wants a free lead system online. They may want printing or may not. It doesn't matter at that point. But 5 people gave you their business card. When they give you their card and you upload their system and you give them the information and it sends them their free lead system, as soon as they opt in, what's going to happen is this website that you put here is going to go to them about your printing services, about your network marketing business, or whatever it is. So imagine every time you generated that lead, you now expose your business to them. The next thing that happens from there, they fall into your contact management system, which is somewhere around here. Here's your contact management system. And you won't see anything here. I'll show you mine in a moment. But this is where the names would fall. They would fall into this contact management system. The reason why you don't see anything here because in my free system, I just use it for demonstration purposes. I actually have the paid version, which you'll see in a moment. But in here, you'd have a whole list of names, phone numbers, email addresses, and all the information about those people that opted in. So if you generated 10 leads, or 20 leads, or 50 leads, or 100 leads, they would be right in here listed. You also would have a setting of different landing pages that would go out to them to consistently communicate with them. So that's what you get. You get this lead generation system that you can actually generate these leads. Now here's a couple other key features here. Promotional tools. One of them is, let me see here, contact manager group send. Okay, you can send specific messages to them. So let's say you want to send a message to that group. Right here, well, you can't do it on this one. Let's see, only available to premium members. Yeah, you can't send that type of group because you have to upgrade for that one. But cell phone notification, let's see here. Text links. These are now ways that you can market your lead system. Traffic generation. One of them is text links. Let me show you here. Okay, text links are links that you can actually use on your emails, or you can drop them on your Facebook page or whatever. So they're fully formatted with your domain. So this would be my domain for that free lead system. Or my real lead system, I would have a different domain. But see, I could take these links. Let's say today I wanted to market on my Facebook account. I could take this list. I take this right here. You know what I'm going to do? No, I don't want to do it on this one. I'll do it on my other one. I'll show you. I'll show you how this works. So you could take one of these links right here, copy it, put it in your email. Let's say you just put it in an email, and you email that out to people. When they click over the link, it'll go right to your landing page about the free lead system. And you can do that as often or as many times as you want to. And you can do different ones. You can change what it says. You can add as many as you want. But what this did was just gave you some to start with. So that's the first thing you could do with it. You can actually, use some of these links here. The second thing you could do with it, here's another one. What the company did was write out an email swipe copy, which is here. And what it is basically a subject line, give away lead generation system and get rich. This is for people that want to market it as a business. Or you could change that headline and you could change the whole body. But what it did was it gave you a starting point. That's one of the hardest things about online marketing. What do I start with? What do I start saying? And what they've done is they've created a starting point for you. So on here, you can start with this. You can change it completely. You can add as many of them as you want to. And you can make your own links, text links as well. But they gave you a starting point. If you notice, it has my information here at the bottom. Okay? That's another thing you can do. The next one, which I recommend, I'll show you which ones I use. I'm not going to talk about banners yet, but I will talk about articles. Articles are a big way to generate a lot of leads. Because what an article is, basically, you ever go online and you read a little article about a product or a service, and then every once in a while you see a little blue link in there? That blue link is a link going to something. And what you can do, you can write an article yourself, or you can actually have someone write one for you. There's a company called Elance. They'll write one for you for pretty cheap, $50, $100 at the most. Guest Professor, there's a lot of other places, but I'm going to give you another one that you can use. It's called Odesk. Odesk. O-D-E-S-K. They have article writers too, and they're pretty inexpensive. And you can go there and write down, you go to odesk.com or any of these, and you can actually get articles written pretty inexpensively. And then what you want to do, and here gives you some tips on how to write them, which is very important. So they'll write them for you, but you want to make sure they fall in this guideline between 300 and 500 words long, and benefits, and he kind of tells you how to do it. And then you want to submit those articles. And one thing that's great about this system that most people don't realize how valuable this system is to try to figure out on Google where all these article sites are. That's where the hard part is. That's what takes all the time and the money and the effort, is just trying to figure out where all this stuff is. What they've done is they've compiled it for you. So all you got to do is click on these links and start submitting your articles. And there's other ways to submit them too, but for now I just want to keep it simple for you. And you can start posting those articles here with your links back to your free lead generation system. Now, in that article, you don't have to just put the free lead system. You can put the free lead system in one part. You can put your business, talking about your business, in another part. So it doesn't matter, but what we're doing is we're just showing you that this system is powerful because it has all the information in here for you. So that's another thing you could do. The next one I want to show you that I'm going to start using here, as a matter of fact, I'm starting it tonight, which is video marketing. Man, you don't even understand. Just even understanding all of these different places where you can submit videos. I only knew of Vimeo and I knew of YouTube. I didn't even know all these other video places existed. So that means I'm going to post a video tonight. I'm going to create one tonight. It's going to be real simple and easy. If I post that thing on all of these video links with my link to my free lead generation system, how many links could I generate? It could be hundreds. It could be thousands. And you can too. You can do the same thing. They're all right here. Now your video is going to be different than my video. Now if you don't know how to create a video, cool thing they've done for you is up here they've given you some steps and some tips on where to get the tools for it and everything else. It's not that difficult. What I am going to say is that there is a little bit of a learning curve. A little bit of a learning curve. So you want to, just be prepared to learn it and go in it with the attitude is I'm going to learn it and that's it. And it may take you a little bit of time, but so what? You got nothing but time. Learn it, figure it out, and then you can post these videos. Okay? And then you can start using that immediately. That's going to be huge. I already could see the light with this one. I didn't even know this was here until the other day. Every time I get in the system, I learn more stuff. But the bottom line is there's multiple ways in here that you can actually use some of these different things to start getting your lead system out there. And like I said, you can use this for as long as you want for free. And the good thing about this is this. You want to give away this free lead generation system. And here's why. Because every time you give one away, one lead goes to you and one lead goes to the person above you, the person that gave you the free lead system. As a free lead system member, you can give it away as many times as you want. And every time you give one away, when that person is a free lead member and you're a free lead member, you give it away and then they get free leads. When they generate a lead, you generate a lead. They generate a lead, you generate a lead. Now the cool thing about this is that you have the ability to upgrade. Now the upgrade means that if you choose to, you cannot have to give away any more free leads. And let me show you how that works. So that means you can keep all your leads. And I chose to upgrade because of the amount of many more benefits that are in that. I'll show you that here in a second. All right, so now we're talking about the power lead system. See, the first one said free lead system. The second one says power lead system. I chose to upgrade on this one, and the reason why is because there's so much more you can do in this. And I'm going to kind of go through what you can do with it. So like I talked about, all your lead traffic stuff is here. Let me show you the other ones I wanted to mention to you a little bit later. Let me show you the other one I wanted to look at, which is down here. Approved lead vendors. Approved lead vendors, this is great because you can go to this company right here, Cutting Edge Media, and you can buy leads on here as well, which I'm setting up a budget. I think it's like $60 or $70. I can get 250 people that have already opted in that are looking for either a business opportunity or something. Now, if I was in a network marketing business, I just set a budget for that every single month. And I would use that system, and then those people, I would not only generate the free, give them the free lead system just for talking to me. So in other words, I would contact them and I would call them up and I'd say something like this. I just want to let you know I just got your name and information. You have submitted some information regarding a business working from home. Is that right? Yes. Well, I just wanted to give you something right up front just for speaking to me and answering the call. I'm going to give you a free lead generation system. So if you do business with me, that's great. If you don't, that's okay. You still have a way to generate free leads online. I would still give them a free lead system, no matter if they do business with you or not. Because why? Because you're a paid member and you chose to be an affiliate. If they decide to upgrade, you're not only going to get free leads every time, you're going to get generated income as well. We'll talk about that a little bit later. That's how you can want to make money off people that you don't do business with. But I would give away the free lead system just for them answering the phone. That means you'd give away 250 free leads if you talk to every person for every $80. And think about it. What if 10% of those people upgrade? That's 25 people a month. It's crazy. I would be doing that every single month, especially if you're in a network marketing business. So that's one thing you can do. One thing you can do in this one, you can actually do an email campaign. I think most of you that are on this call today probably got an email campaign from me. Because what I did was, instead of using the ones that are here, I created my own. See the last one that says webinar info, #1 message by me? This is what I sent you. And then what I did was I looked down here and I looked at all the different people that I wanted to contact. The only ones I sent this to was these people right here, the people that I got a free lead system number, from me. Now, I could have sent it to any one of these groups. I send it to that one group. And then that one group, you guys are all on the webinar right now. And so that's how you can do it. You can send out as many campaigns as you want. If you want to send everybody a message that's going to be in December, you can collect their information and send out everybody a birthday lead, a birthday advertisement, and broadcast it. So that's a pretty unique feature in here that's pretty awesome. So as you start generating these leads, you can actually broadcast out to them by email. But look at this feature. You can broadcast by voice. I can actually record a voice message and send them a voice email. So when I do a voice email, I can actually send all my people a little voice email. When they click it and say, "Hi, this is Stephen Gregg. I met you at XYZ, and I just wanted to tell you thank you. It was nice to meet you. I wanted to give you something free. I want to give you a free lead generation system. Look below. There's a little link there in the email, and you click that link, and it's going to be a free lead generation system. And it works like this. You can explain how it works, keep it simple, and then voila. That's far more powerful. Look what's coming. Voice broadcasting. So you can set a voice broadcast over the phone. You'll have a pay-per-minute rate, whatever those are, but you'll be able to do that. And voice download. You can download a voice message that you record and send that to. All that's coming. And the instructions on how to do it is right here. So that's pretty amazing. That's another feature of this system because there's other systems out there that you can do that with, but you have to pay extra for it. This one's included. Automated marketing messages. This is really cool. If I wanted to send an automated marketing message, which means, let's say I wanted to send one for what's coming up right now, Christmas. If I wanted to send a Christmas message out to everyone, I could send a Christmas message. Or I could create my own. And this is an automated marketing message, meaning I can send it starting today, or if I don't want it to go out until next week, I can send it next week. I can send it, as a broadcast, where I can send it out where it won't go for a few days. And I could actually do that too. Which is a really cool system. And if you don't know how to work it, just go ahead and watch this video right here. And, it'll teach you all the details of it. You want to send out a little e-card, you can do that too. You can create a little card, postcard for them. So there's a lot of little marketing techniques and tools that are in here. So you don't have to buy additional systems and stuff. You can do it all from one system. So now let's go over to, I want to save that piece for last. Let's see. I'm looking at the next one here. I'm looking at some additional, there it is, that's what I was looking for. Okay, print resources. This is something else I'm about to do. Let me go back to where I got that from so you could catch it. I went here, promote your business. The second traffic generating offline, I went to print resources. And that's how I got to this page. Power Lead System Affiliate Print Resources. So these are print resources that you can use. I'm about to buy 2 of them. Actually, I'm probably going to buy one and create another one. But I'm going to create this window sign for my car. That's how committed I am to this. I usually don't do this. But this one I am. And I'll tell you why. Because everyone I'm driving in front of, everyone I meet, everyone that sees my car, very likely they're going to want a free lead system. So I want to show this and expose it to all these people about a free lead system. Because I'm generating leads for my business everywhere I go from that point on. And it doesn't make a difference what I promote. Because I have multiple different things I promote. I have a blind spot mirror that I promote with one of my partners. I have my coaching. I promote different things. But the bottom line is I have to generate the lead before I can promote anything. So I figure if I'm driving around in my car, I'm going to have that car be a profit center for me. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on the side windows and in the back. And a little special tool they got here for 99 bucks. And you can do the same if you want to. You don't have to. I just wanted to show you where it is if you chose to do that. Now, you don't have to use it as verbiage, I don't think. I think you could probably change your own verbiage too, but I'm not sure. But that's the verbiage I'm going to use because it probably works. Oh, yeah, personalization right here. I can put whatever I want there. Let's see. Yeah, so if I want to put something different, I probably could. Okay, so I just want to let you know that's one of the things I'm doing, and if you want to do it, you can. Just another little tool there for you. And the next one I want to go to is personal calls. They even have a script here. So if you want to use this script, you can. I'm going to test it. I like to test before I promote stuff, but it's already in here, so I want to just tell you where it is. You can use this script. I'm probably going to test it, tweak it, and see if I can make it more effective. I'm going to use this Script, like I said, I'm going to use it. I can't put more scripts in here. I wish there was a place in here I could for my team or for the people that I work with. But if not, when I do a webinar, I'll make sure you have it. Another thing that's in here, this is a good one. I'm going to start doing this too. I'll budget for this. See, let me tell you something about marketing, online marketing. You got to set a budget. This is a business. You run a business, and you got to set some type of budget. Now, does the budget need to be high? No, you can actually start for free. You could do some of the things I just shared, like the email, go out networking, like I did. Didn't really cost anything, maybe lunch, whatever it costs. But you can do a lot of these things for free. Set up your own email campaigns, and I'm going to show you a little technique here in a moment that I did to help generate my own leads, and I'll show you how I did that. And you'll be able to do these things for free until you start generating some income. My first check already was $200 already in this program, just for the referral program. And I haven't even begun. I have not even started marketing this yet. I'm literally starting this Monday because I had some things I had to tie up, and I went out of town to do some training. So it's already working. But one of the things I am going to do is look at this. I could put ads in newspapers all across the country, all across the world actually, but I'm just going to start here. So I think I'm going to get one of these programs. Like I'm not going to do the $500 one. I'm going to do this $80 one I saw. Let me see if I can find it again. I'm going to do this one. See, you can do U.S., Africa, Asia, South America, Europe. This free lead system is all worldwide. So there's no limit of where you can market this thing at. But I'm going to do these to North America, USA. And you can even list it by state if you want to. And and then you can pick California if you want, or Connecticut or Delaware, wherever you want to market. And you can market your program in online newspapers. And I'm going to do it. It's not expensive. I found one that was like $80. $80, and it goes to, and that's for the whole year, by the way. Not $88 one time. It's $80 for the whole year. But I'm going to budget like $100 a month and start there. Once it generates more than that in profit, then I'll up my budget and start, using that for marketing. And that's one thing you may want to do. Look at all these places you can market this. It's crazy. There's no limit. So I just want you to see that this was here available to you. All right. So the next thing I'm going to go to is social media. Another thing you could do is if you have your Facebook or your LinkedIn or anything, you can actually put your Facebook domain in here where it says facebook.com/ whatever your username is, and you can put that in here, and then that'll be seen on your emails and on your campaigns. So that's important. Another thing you can do. I'm going to start doing that tonight as well. Okay, so that's another thing you can do. Let's see. Anything else we want to cover? Now I want to help you get started. So if you're new to this, or this is your first time looking at it, you can. I'm going to start at the basics for you, so you can really understand how it works. All right. So here's how it works. Start here, get it started. So I'm going to do just a couple pieces for you, so you can understand what to do. If you've already done this already, that's fine. You can start looking through some of the other parts while I go through this. But if this is your first time, you need to know this, and you need to know how to explain this to your people. The first thing I do is I make sure that when I'm showing this to someone that they watch the videos. There's 2 videos here. I want them to watch the videos because I want them to know where to go back to find the information. So I don't have to become the resource for them. I want them to know that the system already has the information in there, and that if they don't know the answer, then I want to be able to help them as well. So here's what you do. You go here. If you don't own your own domain, let's say you don't own a domain right now, and for this lead generation system, then you want to create one. You can create one right here. You can go to www. and type in whatever domain you want. So like mine is Global Free Lead System, or yours could be whatever you want it to be. Mark's Free Lead System. You can say that if you want. I don't care what it is. Whatever it is, you just type it here, and if it's available, it'll show up right here. It's $11.97, which is $1 cheaper than GoDaddy. And then you can check it .com. I would always recommend .com. And then you go to the next step. Once you go to the next step, it'll tell you exactly what you need to do. It'll tell you how to get your domain registered, and then the system will transfer it for you. If you own your own domain, then you click here. Then you have to do these steps, 1 through 5. I'm not going to go through them in detail right now. If you own your own domain, you're going to need to transfer it, transfer your name servers, and it's a little bit confusing if you don't know anything about this. Whoever invited you on this call, make sure you get with them. I've trained the people that I work with, and they can show you exactly how that works with GoDaddy. Another training I may go through that and kind of show how that works too, if you're using GoDaddy. But if you're using someone else, it's all the same. Okay, so you can go here and you can buy your domain, just buy it through the system and just leave it at that, and then it's all done for you. Okay, so now I want to show you how to, after you get started, what do you do with your website? So there's a couple different things you can do with your website. I'm going to change the one I'm going to talk about so it doesn't mess this one up. I'm going to use Free Sales Leads System. So I have the domain Free Sales Lead System. I own that domain now. Free Sales Lead System. Okay, so now if I wanted to promote that, who am I targeting? Just in the name. I'm targeting salespeople, and I want to give them a free sales leads system. Okay, so how would I do that? Is I would select one of two options here. I could select become a prospector for whatever I want, or I could select become a free lead system member forever. Since I'm going to be giving away the free lead system for salespeople, then I would select become a free sales lead system forever member. That's what I'm going to select. When I do that, it gives me some basic landing pages that I can use. I'm going to click a couple of them so you can see what they look like. But this is one that's already built into the system. It's a high converting lead capture page that can generate leads for you. That's one you can use. Or here's one that's what is called a survey, where they have to answer a survey, then it goes to the system. That's another one you can use. Here's one with a little video on it. Okay? And that one has a video on it. And then the same thing, it's just to generate the lead. So that's one thing you could do. So I say my choice. Once I say my choice, then I can edit it if I want to. I could change the top letter. I could change the information that's on there and everything else. Okay, so that's one thing I could do. But what I also could do, I could select this one, become a prospector of whatever I want. So when I do that one, and then I can go down here and I got more choices. Because this one I could promote the business. I could promote Power Lead System. I could do this on a blank capture page. And you'll see why in a moment. I could create ones that are my own capture pages that I created. And I'll show you what those look like. You get the picture. I don't need to go 45 seconds. Bottom line is, this is an exciting video. The video is already in the system. I didn't even have to create this video. I could get other videos and put in there if I want to. I could put a video of me in there or whatever I want. Discover the secrets to really making money from home. What does that mean? Now think about it. If you're in a network marketing business and that's your business, you can use this type of template. This template's already in there. Now I could change some of the verbiage. I could change the picture if I want. But this is a cool one. I could use this and generate leads because they don't know how I'm going to tell them about making money at home. All it's going to do is just generate the lead. And no matter what network marketing business you're promoting, this system can actually work for it. Has your contact information down here at the bottom, and this drops right into your database. That's just one I could use if I chose to. There's another one that I created. I'm creating several of them. I'll have a whole list of them here. But if I want to just create a brand new one from scratch, all I got to do is go over here to lead capture that I create. And I come here. See, look at all these I'm starting to create right now. Okay? I'm telling you, this is going to be a lead generation machine. I could go here. And if you know how to do HTML or you know how to build your own lead capture pages, you can do that. Or you could take one of these templates and make it into one of your own. So like let's say you took this template. Oh, no, that's not the one I wanted. You can change the background on that one. Look at this one. It has all these different styles. And you can change them, change the look of them or whatever you want. Or if you see one on the web that you like, you can, borrow an idea from someone else. Look at this one. This one has all these different styles with different types of people at the top. You can change the verbiage that it says. You can change the video that's in there. All this is built into the system already. Another thing, if you have a landing page, let's say you already have your own website, and you already have a good website that's generating prospects, you can put an embedded email capture form right on your website, and those leads will generate and populate right into this system. So even with your existing website, you can do that. But I want to show you this. You can customize these. I'll show you what I customized recently. I customized one for a webinar. Wrong spot. I customized one for a webinar the other day. I wanted to see how it would work. I made this one. I looked this up top. I said, learn the secrets of big money earners and how they generate thousands of leads and create millions of dollars in revenue. And I gave away a free book. The cool thing is this system already has this free gift, this free bonus book in the system. And when you give away that free book, it has your links back to your free landing page into it. So imagine this. Imagine you wanted to generate leads. Because if you, let's say you're in skincare, or let's say you're in some type of network marketing business. Do business owners have skin issues? Yeah. Do doctors have skin issues? Yeah. Does anybody? Yeah. So anybody out there could be a potential prospect for you. But before they can become a prospect, they have to become a lead. So if they're a doctor, they have an office, they may want to generate leads. So you can specifically target doctors. You can specifically target single moms. You can specifically target entrepreneurs or whoever you want to target. And you give away the free lead system when they opt in. This one was, like I said, for a webinar. But you can create one of these for anything that you want. I did one without a video. I could have had a video next to this. I can do whatever I want and create this as many different ways as I want to. This is just one I created. Here's one I created for a company I just went out to Detroit for. This was a company I went out to Detroit. It's a network marketing company. They didn't have a system to be able to capture their registrations. So we created one. First Fitness, that's the network marketing business builder workshop. That was the one I just did. I just did it. I spoke to the event. That was my event. And the guest registration is right here. So the distributors use this as the guest registration. So the distributors would get their guests. They say, yes, I'm coming. They would register them. It would send them a little thank you email that was already built into the system. And then we create one for the reps also. And it looks like this. Detroit reps. It looks just like this. And this one was distributor registration. So the distributors had one to register. Different picture, same look, same feel, but change. Automatic, custom. So I can make as many of these as I want. So let's say you do home meetings and you want all your distributors to register for your home meetings so you don't know, so you can know how many people are coming to your home meeting. You can create one for your team specifically saying Bryce Ball's home meeting in, Costa Mesa, California, and 50 distributors can go register. Now you know 50 distributors are each going to bring 2 guests, and now you know how big your house needs to be. And you need to get a bigger house if that's the case. But you know what I'm saying. The whole point is you can create these as many as you want. If you're going to do a hotel meeting or a meeting at a location, you can create your own registration form and build it into the system. And you don't have to pay additional money for it. It's all built in. You can send those reminders, you can send autoresponders, and everything else built into the system. The cool part about this is that there's no additional fees for it. It's all built in, and you can do it as many times as you want. Okay, so that's another major benefit for it with the system. And then, of course, let me show you that contact manager, which I couldn't show you before. These are the leads. Now, the last time I did this webinar a couple days ago, it was 85. Now there's 93. And this is without me doing anything because I have not been promoted it because I was out of town. So it was 85. There's 8 more leads in there in a couple days, and I've done nothing. So it's just growing and growing and growing. You get this system. Look at this. 7 pages of leads already, 15 per page. And then I can separate them by groups. I got them by groups. So you see the power of this? And this is after 2 weeks worth of doing it. I haven't spent any money on advertising. I haven't spent any money on anything. Okay? So let me show you how this works as far as I'm doing it like on Facebook. Let me give you an example of how that would look. Let's say I went here, Global Free Lead System. That's the one I promote. Let's just use this one. I'll just take the top one. Take that, copy it, go to Facebook. So I should be in my Facebook account right away. Okay, I'm in my Facebook account. There's me. And what I would do is I would not post it directly on this. Now, you can post it directly on my own thing. Yeah, why not? Let's just go ahead and post it. Bam, watch what happens. It'll automatically populate. Lead cap retention 6. Okay. Bam. Put my name, put a little thing there. And there's the link. So when someone clicks on that, it'll show it. But I'm going to show you another one. I'm going to grab a different one. Grab that one. And go over to Facebook. See what I did here? Let me show you a little secret. What I recommend. See all these right here where it says MLM 20, Leverage 20, Largest Facebook 20. You see what that is? Look here. More. Watch this. The reason why it's taking so long is there's so many. See all those things? Those are groups. Those are entrepreneurial groups. Entrepreneur groups. Which means these are groups of people that are in network marketing or in some type of business opportunity. And let me show you here. Look at how many I have. These are all groups. These are all groups. All groups. Keep going, keep going. I just keep joining them. Because guess how much it costs me to join them? Nothing. I got thousands of them. Look at hundreds of them. Watch this. These are used that last Tuesday. So I'm not going to go there. I'm going to go to the bottom. Start at the bottom. I'm going to see which ones I used a month ago. Let's see. Let's start at the bottom of my list. And I'll go here. I have other stuff in there too that I use. These are other groups that I joined as well. Let's start with the online marketing. Online marketing. Online marketing. Let's see. MLM business. Look, used more than a month ago. So what I would do is click that. It opens up the group. Pop it in. Bam. Done. Guess what's going to see it? Everybody in this group. But then let me show you a little secret. This is what I do. See over here on the right side, suggested groups, making money. I'm going to join that group. And then ABC, the lead generation, I'm going to join that group. Internet marketing, I'm going to join that group. Affordable MLM, I'm going to join that group. I just put 4 more groups in my database. Then my list. And when they accept me, then I'll go to that one. Then I go back to my more. I always go back to the latest ones. I don't want to just keep going back to the same ones over and over and over again. I go to the latest ones every week. So I go back down. I start with some of my groups again and look back up. See which ones are more than a month. Online marketing tips and tricks. Use more than a month. I click that one. Start it all over again. Click. Bam. Done. See? Then I look over here and say, join. 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 And guess how many people are doing this right now? None. Nobody's doing this. Very few people are doing stuff like this. Spam here. Tells you to spam? Great. I'll spam there. No problem. You see? And so that I just do that. And then here's what I do. I have like a little matrix. I have like a little system of marketing. Because in marketing, if you want to generate a consistent flow of leads, you have to be consistent. And by the way, I accept everyone. I don't care who they are. I don't care what planet they're on either. Because it doesn't matter to me. Can you provide feedback on outgoing? Yes, I'll do that. I'll provide feedback on outgoing. And at the same time, I'll provide that feedback. I'm going to put my link in there. So if you want to be consistent with marketing, you have to be consistent with marketing. So this is what I do. Every day I have right on my wall, right here on the left side, I look at it. And it says, my free lead marketing daily system. 10 days, I post 10 ads a day on Facebook. I consider that an ad. Now, I could have typed more words. I could have changed this verbiage, so it's not always the same stuff. But I would absolutely put 10 of these a day, minimum. I've already done 3, or 2, or yeah, I did 3 just now. So I'm going to do a minimum of 10 today. I'll probably do more because I have other stuff I want to do, but I'll do 10 at least. And then I'll go to LinkedIn. So let me show you what I do at LinkedIn. See? This guy here. I could go to this guy as soon as he pops up. Guess what I'll do on his blog? I'll do the same thing because I'm probably a member. And I'll post it there. Whenever I post, I look over to the side and I see what other groups are here. 10 plus. Evolution of human race. What the heck is that? Invite your Facebook friends alike. No problem. I'll like that one. And internet lifestyle. I'll like that one. And I'll do that again. So anytime I post, I join the groups. I love to get a few thousand groups in my system. So then I'll never run out of prospects. Look at this. This has 10,000 members alone. Here's another little secret. You know what you can do? Contact the person who runs this group. See this person right here? Whoever put this ad up here is who runs that group. Contact that person. You know, if you contact the person who runs this group, guess what he has access to? All the people in the group. So if that's the case, then what you can do is you can talk to them, and maybe they might become an affiliate with you, or they may join your business or your network marketing business, or whatever you do. Explode your downline so you can start building relationships with some of these people. Start building relationships. There's a billion people on Facebook. All you got to do is just get out there and start working it. So that's Facebook. Next one is LinkedIn. Now with LinkedIn, if you don't have a LinkedIn account, I would recommend get one. With LinkedIn, this is a guy, Dan Jordan. One thing about LinkedIn is a little bit more personal. This is Gib. I know Gib. And even if I didn't know him, it wouldn't matter anyway. I would still click connect with him. I connect with everybody because who's my prospect? Everyone. And I don't know this guy, but I'll say great job, Steven. And then I'll put my link. Global free lead system.com. And I say, great job. Now, why did I do that? I just marketed it to him. See, and all these people want to connect with me, no problem. You want to connect? I'll connect. And every time I do, I usually put my thing. I'm not doing it right now for the sake of time, but I'll connect, and I'll connect, and I'll connect. And it just starts to build up your list. So all these people want to connect with me, I'll accept you, no problem. So I know you probably need some type of lead generation. I don't know what you do, but I don't know. It's not my concern. All I do is connect. And I connect. And I do that 10 times a day. Same thing I do. Look at all these people. I can go here and I can connect with each one of them. One thing about LinkedIn, let me tell you about LinkedIn. That's really unique. It's different than, I think Facebook may have it too, but this one's pretty prevalent. Their contact information is easy to access. See right here? Contact info. He's the CEO, founder of Rock the Boat Promotions. He's a promoter. Guess what he probably needs? A way to track his leads and more lead generation. So I could go here, and here's his email address right there. So I could contact him by email, direct if I want to, and say, hey, how's it going, buddy? Just wanted to see you're a promoter. Looks like you got a good thing going on. Just wanted to see if something like this might fit for you. It may or may not. He's also a Quivana IBO, which is independent business owner, meaning he's in network marketing. So I can see that too. But you see how easy that is to connect? So yes, do you have to spend some time? Sure you do. But you know what? That's business. You have to spend time in business to market. But what you do is you create a system of doing this every single day. 10 times a day, 10 of these a day. You don't have to do 100 a day, just do 10 a day. Just be consistent. Put it in your calendar, mark your calendar that every day for 10 times a day, you're going to connect with 10 new people a day. That's what, 100 new people every 10 days. That's 300 new people a month that you just connected with. Imagine you have a team of 10 people. That's 3,000 new connections a month if all of you guys are doing the exact same thing. How many new people a month does that need to sign up in your business or whatever you promote, whatever your business says? But that's how connections work, is by you connecting with them. So that's what I do. I just keep it simple. I don't spend any money on advertising on here or nothing. All I do is market it. The next one I want to show you is Craigslist. Craigslist. I do the same thing on Craigslist. I set up an account, my Craigslist, and then I say post. Now this is Orange County, and the places you can post is gigs offered. I like to post down under services, and then I go into small biz ads. And then I would promote. Post something. I will post, say, hi, just wanted to let you know we have a free system that you can generate leads online. If you have a business that needs to generate leads, you can generate leads locally, nationally, internationally. You can try it out for free, and it'll be free for life. My website is, and put your website link in there. And you can put your phone number and email if you want to. Or actually, you can't put an email or phone number in this. You can put a phone, you can't put an email. And then you put that out there. And you do 10 of these a day, 10 of these per day in 10 different areas. Now, you can't use the exact same verbiage. So what you want to do is, if you're going to do 10 a day, today you may need to use 10 different, you change the post up a little bit. So you may want to write some out and then have them done, then clip and paste, and then just use 10 different ones and just change it up a little bit. So you can go to, and one thing about Craigslist is you can go anywhere around the country with this too. All you do is change the location. So here's how you do that. You go over here, nearby city, or you can change U.S. cities, U.S. state, Canada, or worldwide. Again, another free resource that you can market anywhere around the world, your free lead system. And around the world, what business does not need leads? Exactly, the answer is none. All businesses worldwide need leads. So if your business is in other countries or other cities or other states, then you need to use this system. Give away the free lead system so they become your lead, and then you can market whatever you want to market to them. If your business is only national or local, then that's fine too. Then just do that. Okay, so that's my Craigslist. The last thing I do is my email list. I have my personal email list. I'm just going to show you. I'm not going to give you. I'll just show you inside my email here real quick. This is my business email. The people that know me from Sales Coaching Pro. What I do is I have emails in here. I'll show you what I do with my signature. My signature is. Let's see. Let's just promote one. See what I did. See what it says? My gift to you. Global Free Lead System. Got a little picture there. Got my name, my personal, who I am, what I do. And this right here, Twitter and Facebook. Connect with me. So guess what I do? Every single person I send an email to from this point on gets my free gift. But what I do is sometimes every day I target 10 people. I look up my list of people that are in my database and I send it out to 10 different people. Now, why am I doing that? I'm creating a system of marketing. See, in marketing, now you can spend a lot of money on marketing, or you can put in some sweat effort on marketing. And that's what I'm doing. I'm putting in the sweat effort. And then I am going to start budgeting a little bit for marketing too. That's how that works. Those are some of the things that I do to generate leads online that are free. And then, of course, like I said, this week I am going to start putting a little bit of money into it. But you don't have to. You can start free. You can stay free. So once you've given away enough free ones, then it'll work easily for you. We'll give you a couple other little tips you can do. One of them is you can contact people you know. Contact people that you know. Okay? Now let me explain what I mean by that. Now, do you want to contact your grandmother about this program? Well, it depends. If your grandmother is in network marketing or own her own business that needs to generate leads, the answer is yes. If your grandmother is an entrepreneur and looking for another way to make additional money, sure, that could be a good person. If your grandmother is just your grandmother and you love her dearly and you want to just, do what I recommended, just contact someone, I don't recommend it. I recommend you spend your time with people that are open to looking for ways to generate leads. And so that's what you want to do. You want to look through your personal list. And that's what I did. I went A to Z. I haven't gone through Z yet. I'm only at like C's. But I got my cell phone, and I looked on my list on my cell phone, and I started with A. And I said, what do they do for a living? Do they have a business? Are they a salesperson? Are they an entrepreneur? Are they in network marketing? And I looked through the ones that I knew already needed a lead generation system or possible. And I contact them. And I say, hey, John, how's it going? What's going on with business? How are things doing? Hey, listen, I have a free lead generation system, and I wondered if you'd be open to take a look at it. And the answer is either, yes, I'm open to take a look at it, or no, I'm not. But I already knew in advance that they were going to be open to look at it because I know what they do for a living. And like I said, what business owner does not need to generate leads online? Think about that. And say you just contacted 5 or 10 of those a day. People in your own cell phone. Now, you don't have to sell it to them. You're not trying to upgrade them. You're just giving them the free lead system. Once they look at the free lead system, then you tell them, we do have a way for you to upgrade. That if you want to get some more of the features, I can show you what my system looks like, and you walk them through your system, just like I did for you tonight. And you walk them through some of the features of the paid system, and then they can upgrade to the $30 a month. Now, if you're an affiliate in the program, that's great. That'll be beneficial for you. If you're not an affiliate in the program, then you can just disregard what I just said. You can just use the lead generation system for yourself. But if you are an affiliate program, I will be doing a training specifically for the people that are affiliates and that want to know more about that. Okay, so I will go into more detail on how that works here shortly. I can go into that. I have a website that's being built right now. It's called the MLM Coaching Academy, and I'm setting up a separate section specifically for the people that are with the free lead system. That you guys will have access to that, and I'll be taking these recordings, editing them, and then making them available. Yeah, as I learn more about the system and as I learn more strategies and techniques on how to help you guys build your businesses better, I'll be recording them. Even sometimes I'll record them and not broadcast them and then just put them into the system. because I know, this is just a major benefit for everybody. So, yeah, good question. Let me show you what I would do. As a matter of fact, I intend on doing it. I just haven't done it yet because it's only certain amount of hours in a day. So these are called groups. You can create a group. See the bottom thing there? It says create group. Let's say you want to create your own group. You call it sales training system or lead generation. Here, hold on. Generation marketing group. Okay, lead generation training group. Lead generation training. Okay, and I say it's an open group, which means anybody can join. Okay, and then I can go and add all the friends I want to it. Okay, so I can add whoever I want. Done. It's open. Anyone can see the group. I'm gonna Bryce. What's your Bryce? Bryce is with a Y. Bryce Wall. I'm gonna go ahead and add you to the group. Done. So I just added you to the group, and I can suggest all the other people. I can add Clinton and Lyle and whoever else I want. Okay. Stephanie Shelton. Any of my friends. Travis. I know he'd want to see it. Clinton or Letha. Shane. Henry. I'm gonna just load up on this bad boy. Anybody who I want, I'm not gonna add him. That wouldn't be good. And you understand what I'm saying? I can add these and create. And I just created a group. I create an icon for it. And I go here and create a little icon, whatever icon I want. Whatever. And voila. Just created a group. All their faces are right there. That's who they are. And I can add as many people as I want. Just did it. See how fast that was? Yep, that's how you create a group. That's how you create a group. So I just did it. So to answer your question, is it good to do? Yes. And I just did one. And now that I kept saying I was going to do it, I just did it. Stop thinking about it. So I don't know who some of these people are, but it doesn't matter. I'm about to add a few thousand people on this bad boy in a minute. So that's what you do. And guess what I'm going to teach them? I'm going to teach them lead generation strategies. I'm going to teach them how to use this system. I'm going to teach them all kinds of lead generation strategies. I'm going to fill that group up, put a few 100,000 people in it, and they're all going to be thinking about lead generation. I'll probably create some trainings and add some trainings to it and give some suggestions and ideas. And I'll create a little banner. I'm going to create a header for it. Create a nice little banner up at the top. I'll get that done tonight, and I'll come up with some nice banner for me right here in the front, and it'll be my group. And then just like I joined people's group, or you saw how I'm joining groups over here on the side, people will be joining my group. Okay, guys. Well, this was hopefully helpful for you. You guys get out there, start marketing, and start making it happen. Start generating some leads for your business and use it to promote your business. And then if you decide that you want to upgrade to the affiliate program, I'd recommend it. We'll be going over some training on that shortly. All right, guys, I appreciate your time. Thank you very much.